Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, if you're in the mood for nutrition, I recommend the oatmeal. But, for sheer pleasure, it's the butter cookies every time.
Thank you. Nutrition for the baby and pleasure for me.
So, coming out here wasn't such a bad idea now, was it?
Oh, it was absolutely sensational. A couple of hours ago, I was so tired and tense I could barely put one foot in front of the other. And the idea of spending an entire evening breathing in natural childbirth classes.
So, instead, you've had a drive in the country, had a good meal, and some sparkling companionship.
Do you know that I am so relaxed I'm not even going to argue with that? Besides, it's true. You are good company.
Well, now, I find that very encouraging.
What?
Some kind words about me. Because, and unless I'm mistaken, that's the first voluntary compliment you have paid me since those fateful days we spent together out here last summer.
Was I really that remote?
Well, let's just say that you were preoccupied, all right, with Frank. I don't know if it's being away from all that, this particular room, or maybe the warmth of the fire, but I very much appreciate those kind sentiments.
Seneca, you promised.
You see how easy it is to get me going? Just the slightest encouragement.
Okay, then I'm going to be more careful in the future. Although, to tell you the truth, you see, I would like to be able to say that I like you without worrying that I'm not going to be able to handle it.
You've handled me very well for the past months. I should think that you'd have the knack of it by this time. Listen, you think I could interest you in a walk on the beach before we drive back?
Oh, do you mind not? I am so comfortable. Why don't you go for a walk, and I'll sit here and think about what an obliging companion you are.
2 compliments. My goodness. And now, you take it easy while I'm gone, huh?
I promise. I will not move a muscle until you get back. Want a flashlight?
No, there's the moon. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Happening now on General Hospital.
I think I know what's causing Jason's seizures. Do you remember Jason's original accident?
Why are you?
The first accident made him a ruthless killer. Jason! No one knows what will happen this time.
Wait, you wake up a different person?
Who will Jason be?
Say something.
General Hospital, weekdays on ABC, weeknights on SoapNet.
Join us.
Join us?
Join us, join us.
At the table.
Get ready for The Chew, a new talk show where everyone brings something to the table.
Fantastico.
Join The Chew, weekdays, coming Monday, September 26th, only on ABC.
Want to mix whites and colors in one load? With Shout Color Catcher, now you can. Shout Color Catcher absorbs the colors that run. The proof is on the sheet. Shout Color Catcher, fewer washes, fewer worries.
SC Johnson, a family company.
I wanted to look great. Zenadrin helped me lose 50 pounds. I lost 31 pounds.
I lost 40 pounds.
And I lost an incredible 37 pounds. Lose weight and look great with Zenadrin.
Hey,
Mom. What is this?
it's a special paste I invented to replace socks.
Why?
Because we can't find socks that shape to our feet. We're sick of it.
Try Hanes socks with the Smooth Comfort Toe Seam. A better fit your whole family will love.
When you realize that depression has left you nowhere to go, when you've lost interest in everything, when you've had one too many days feeling sad or anxious, aches and pains, fatigue. When it becomes hard to ignore that you need help, that's the day you do something. Depression hurts. Cymbalta can help with many symptoms of depression. Tell your doctor right away if your depression worsens, you have unusual changes in behavior or thoughts of suicide. Antidepressants can increase these in children, teens, and young adults. Cymbalta is not approved for children under 18. People taking MAOIs or thyroidazine or with uncontrolled glaucoma should not take Cymbalta. Taking it with NSAID pain relievers, aspirin, or blood thinners may increase bleeding risk. Severe liver problems, some fatal, were reported. Signs include abdominal pain and yellowing of the skin or eyes. Talk with your doctor about your medicines, including those for migraine, or if you have high fever, confusion, and stiff muscles, to address a possible life-threatening condition. Tell your doctor about alcohol use, liver disease, and before you reduce or stop taking Cymbalta. Dizziness or fainting may occur upon standing. Side effects include nausea, dry mouth, and constipation. Is today your day? Talk to your doctor and go to Cymbalta.com for a free 30-capsule trial offer. Depression hurts. Cymbalta can help.
There you go. Hey, David. Hey, little Johnny.
Johnny?
Hey. Huh?
So good with him.
Well, listen, he's all boy. I can't resist him.
Yeah. You know, I think that little John is just about the luckiest boy in the whole world. Grows up in this country. He's part of a big, loving family. He's got people who are close to him who really care about him.
You know, I think he doesn't even notice. He's king of all he surveys. You're the king.
My, new baby won't be treated like that, will he?
Oh, now, Dee.
No, he won't be, because at least little John has Ryan for father, but, my new baby won't have that.
Well, he will. He will in some ways.
No, he won't. No, he won't, because we won't be here.
Well, now, who said anything about your going anywhere, except maybe to your brother's place?
Well, nobody has to say anything. I don't know what other choice that I have.
Well, you act like all the decisions have been made. Pat is still trying to figure out
Pat doesn't care about me, and he doesn't care about this baby. All he cares about is marrying his precious Faith.
Well, there's more to it than that. He sees his responsibility to you and to the baby.
No, he doesn't. And that's why I think we have to go away. And my baby's going to be lost to this family, and the family's going to be lost to the baby.
Well, you know, little John can understand an awful lot of what we're saying here, Delia, huh?
Oh, honey. Honey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean you. See, you're always going to be around. You can have your grandfather, and you can have your father, and Uncle Pat.
Look, he's getting awful upset by all of this, Dee.
Oh, well, maybe I better put him in then. He's half hour behind his bedtime as it is.
Take that into
Upsides. Oh, boy. If you keep growing the way you are, you're going to be carrying me soon.
Good night, honey.
Wave good night to your mother. Come on.
Please remember that I love you. He's always so sweet to his mommy.
Ah, to everyone, he was just born with a sunny disposition, that's all. Come on.
Night, night,
Let's
night,
go.
night.
That really tears me apart.
Well, he's just going down the hall to his bed.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Dee, you know, you don't have to do any of this, right?
Do any of what?
Well, this long face and the size and this talk about your baby not being part of the family. I mean, can you imagine that any grandchild of ours wouldn't always be welcome here?
Well, I'm really mixed up then. Maybe I'm the one who's not a part of this family, and maybe I'm the one who should go away.
Oh, well, how can you say that?
Be much better. I think I'd be missed for about 5 minutes, but it would be much better if I went away.
Oh.
And everybody wouldn't have to worry about poor Delia so much.
It hasn't been that bad, honey.
Yeah, because everyone is used to putting up with me, but I think Pat and everyone else would be a lot happier if I just wasn't here.
I don't understand at all what you mean.
Oh, I was just thinking out loud.
Thinking what?
Pat can marry his precious Faith.
Well, how about the baby?
Look, little John is already yours, and Frank might not be able to marry Jill right away, but eventually he'll get remarried, and I think little John would be a lot better off with him.
I'm talking about the baby you're carrying.
Everything about me is really a problem, isn't it? I'm a problem, and my baby is
Look,
a problem.
Dee, I'm trying to get a fix on what you're saying.
What I'm trying to say is I think everyone would be a lot better off without me.
Dee!
No, No, I'd be missed for a little while. Maybe. Maeve and Bobby would miss me for a while, and Pat, but I think everything would get right back to normal very quickly, and Maeve would go right back to the routine. I think there's only one answer.
What?
Yeah, I think I have to go away.
Where would you go?
Just away.
Dee, where would you go?
I'm gonna say goodnight to little John one more time.
Hello.
Hey.
I was walking home from Channel R and I saw your lights. Mind if I come in?
Nothing would please me more.
You want to help me be good? Save me from half a candy bar?
Oh, nothing would please me more. So what do you do hanging around Channel R till all hours of the night, huh?
Same thing you're doing around here. I'm trying to keep my mind off things.
You're probably doing a better job of it than I am. Let's sit down. I keep telling myself, you will not worry. You will not feel sorry for yourself. And what happens?
You worry and you feel sorry for yourself.
How did you guess?
I feel like I've lost more than a husband. I feel like I've lost my best friend.
But what would Da say at a time like this, eh?
Pull up your socks.
When the going gets tough, the tough get going. Oy. You know who I wish would get going? Pat. About as far away from Dee as he could get.
Me too. I wish you'd take Faith and head for the Bahamas anywhere. And not come back until they're irreversibly married. There is such a thing.
Any luck with Jack?
Oh, it was a total wipeout. I got him as far as Dr. Wolf's office to see the videotapes of the LeBoy births. Would say he lasted about 3 minutes.
What happened?
Storming out of the office, yelling about manipulation.
Oh,
Which I suppose is true, looked at from his point of view.
Mary, asking him to spend the last few months of your pregnancy isn't manipulation.
Well, he's not going to be there. He's full steam ahead for annulment.
But not without your cooperation.
Oh, I'm not going to make it easy for him, Frank. He's going to have to face me every step of the way. I want him to know what he's done to me, to us. And if he gives me a chance, I'm going to try to make him understand that I still love him, in spite of everything.
I have to respect that.
Well, at least that way I can feel like I'm doing something.
And at least you're still involved with him. I've cut myself off completely.
I'm not sure what choice you had. I do wish you and Jill were still together.
Yeah, so do I. But that's not likely to happen. So what? Is Jill gonna do natural childbirth?
Yeah, we both are. Lama's classes and the LeBoy deliveries. I think I'm gonna ask Ma to see me through mine.
Yeah? I'm sorry it isn't Jack, but she'll be beside herself with joy.
Well, Kathleen was so independent she wouldn't let Ma do anything.
Oh, Cass had it organized for months. She didn't need any help.
But she also had Art. But this time, Mother's going to have a chance to be in on everything right from the beginning. And I'll have somebody to share it with.
Terrific. I suppose Seneca's going to be there with Jill, huh?
I guess he will.
Oh, the idea of his being there at that time.
I know. I know.
Look, I suppose it's because for months I thought it was my kid, and I imagined myself with Jill when it was born. I really wanted it to happen.
Oh, Seneca, where are you?
He's made a lot of enemies.
A lot of people want me dead.
This week.
This is my life, and I'm taking it all back.
This is my legacy. I'm not gonna give up any of it.
First, there were 2 Todds. Now, there's only one. Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC, and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Would you like to be my friend? I can run just like the wind. I will hide up in that tree. No one will ever find me. Wish this day would never end. Would you like to be my friend? Everybody's trying hard to catch me.
Only Kleenex brand has Sneeze Shield in all its tissues to help catch sneezes in their tracks, so kids can pass on the fun of being a kid. Sneeze Shield your kids wherever they go. Now in new convenient on-the-go packs.
Pediacare acetaminophen infant medicine is now available with a flow restrictor and new accurate dosing system. Easier, safer, and accurate. Pediacare. We care for kids.
This summer, the party's on SoapNet.
We have a party to rock.
You'll never take over my life.
Nothing is going to change how I feel about you.
Love can't die, baby.
Oh, it is so on.
What? Shut up! And you won't believe who's coming.
You're back.
This is one summer shindig you don't want to miss.
I am ready to have the summer of my life.
Only on SoapNet.
Well, the babe's all asleep. Dee, I just gotten her quieted down. Dee comes in and wants to tell him a great long story and kissing and hugging, and he's wide awake. And then she goes straight out and leaves me to settle him down again.
I'm worried about Dee. Something's going on around here I don't like.
There's a lot going around here that I don't like. John, have you seen a little bottle of pills, Jack's painkillers? He left them behind.
No.
Well, I mean, they were in his room when I was cleaning it up. Now they're not there. I hate to think I'm stupid enough to have packed them away without realizing it, but I worry even more if I think little John picked them up when my back was turned.
No. No, the baby didn't get it. My guess is it was Dee.
Well, she was in the room.
Yeah. Before, when you were putting the baby down for the first time, she was in here telling me about how maybe she should go away, and maybe the best thing in the world is for her to get out of the family, you know?
Away? She used that word before with me.
Yeah, and just now when she was fussing with the baby, it was like she was doing it for the last time.
Oh, John, I don't want to think that she's capable of a thing like that.
Well, did you think she was capable of stepping out on a window ledge 10 stories above the traffic?
No, I didn't, but she did it, didn't she?
I think we better have a talk with her. Dee?
Yes, Johnny?
Would you mind stepping out here for a minute, please?
We couldn't.
Oh, yeah, sure.
We couldn't both be imagining it, could we?
Well, we could, but I don't think we are.
Hi, did you want me?
Darling, come over here for a minute, will you? Please sit down. John and I, we're very worried about you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know I'm a big bother to everybody.
Well, that's because you're going through a very hard time. And we care about you.
You worry most about the people you love.
Thank you, Johnny.
Now, darling, this is very serious. Now, tell me, please, promise you'll tell me the truth.
Yes, Maeve.
Did you by any chance pick up a small bottle of pills, Jack's painkillers, when you were in his room earlier?
Oh, no.
Dee, please, tell us the truth.
I am telling you the truth. Now, what would I want with Jack's pills?
I was hoping you wouldn't want anything with them.
Look, would you mind telling us a little bit more?
What more would you like me to tell you?
Well, about the pills and about you saying you're going away and about how you'd be better off if you weren't part of this family anymore.
Oh, I see. You think that I took the pills and that's the way I want to go away.
Well, the thought did cross our mind, yes.
And you did climb out on that ledge last summer, you know.
Yeah, well, I guess I can understand why you would think that.
Yeah, and Dee, you're not answering the questions, huh?
Would you like me to say that I'm not depressed? Would you like me to say the thought of killing myself never even entered my mind? Okay, would you like the truth? The truth is, I think everyone would be a lot happier if I wasn't around. And I have thought of suicide, okay?
Oh, Delia, you would be so wrong. You have no reason to consider such a thing. You've got one child living and another one that you're carrying inside of you. I mean, both those babies need your efforts as a mother. And you've got a family that loves you.
Yeah, sure loves me.
We do love you. We don't always love what you do, but we certainly care about Delia Reed Ryan, and we have since you were 8 years old.
Then why am I so hurt? I mean, if everybody loves me so damn much, why do I feel alone and abandoned?
I don't know, dear, but I do believe in my heart that there's a solution to this problem.
Okay, well...
Dee, will you give me the pills, please?
Pills? What pills? I mean, isn't my word enough? Okay, would you like to search me?
No, that's not going to be necessary. We're not going to do anything that's going to make you any more upset than you are.
Look, I can't take any of this anymore. Maeve, can I go back to my room?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well?
I didn't believe her, did you?
Those pills are in a tiny little bottle. She could have hidden them anywhere, John.
Pat's the only one who can get the truth out of her.
Well, then, maybe you better call him. Talk to him now.
Next, take a trip to the Upper West Side on Ryan's Hope. Later, spend some time in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless. Only on SoapNet. We asked Bradford Anderson to name all the Spinelli nicknames he could remember. Go.
Stone Cold Mr. Serpacino-esque one, Maximista, Blonde One, Original Blonde One, Prince Pectoral, Big Daddy Stone Cold, the Goddess, the Divine One, Bad Blonde One, the Demented One, the Valkyrie, the Brusque Lady of Justice. I could be here for literally 3 days, probably.
See who Spinelli will nickname next on General Hospital. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
Did you know that serious side effects have been linked to surgical mesh implants used to repair stress, urinary incontinence, and pelvic organ prolapse? Complications include pain, urinary problems, infection, bowel and bladder perforations, and scarring. If you or a loved one developed serious complications after surgical mesh surgery, you may be entitled to money damages. Call the Miller Firm. Toll free 1-800-300-3388. Call now 1-800-300-3388.
What's the difference between eHarmony and dating sites?
eHarmony puts you together based on your personality, and it just makes you feel confident that it's going to work. And it did work.
Visit eHarmony today and review your compatible matches free.
I wanted to look great. Zenadrin helped me lose 50 pounds. I lost 31 pounds.
I lost 40 pounds.
And I lost an incredible 37 pounds. Lose weight and look great with Zenadrin.
Chloe's desperate for money.
I cannot be late on my rent.
With no other options.
Do you have any work for me?
Forced to turn tricks.
You're not standing me up, are you?
Now can Brady stop her?
If you two circle back to the pub, I'm gonna check the alleys.
Before the trick's on her. Watch Days of Our Lives weeknights at 6 and 11 on SoapNet. Want more of your favorite soaps?
It's great.
Log on to abc.com/daytime. Watch current full episodes of All My Children, General Hospital, and One Life to Live.
Online critics love it.
Plus, get exclusive sneak peeks of what's coming up next.
Sounds like a thumbs up to me.
Connect with other fans to discuss what's on your mind.
I always want to hear what you have to say.
And check out the 101 galleries to get an intimate look at the history of your favorite characters.
That's the best news I've heard all day.
Find it all now at abc.com/daytime.
Hello, Mom. I was going to wait until you called me, but my life isn't as long as yours.
TV's Funniest Mom is on SoapNet.
Kissed any good boys lately?
She's Lorelai Gilmore. Gilmore Girls every Saturday at 5 and 6 and Sunday at 1 and 2 on SoapNet.
Yes!
No one understands motherhood better than the women of The View.
Being a mother requires a sense of humor.
It has certainly prepared me in the art of negotiation.
Have you ever debated a 2-year-old?
I sometimes feel like the mother hen on the show.
It's not like having a pet.
I have to make sure that they don't kill each other.
That's what parenthood is, and motherhood especially.
I have used timeouts on the show.
It's a mom's view.
It's the mother of all shows.
The View, weekdays only on ABC.
It's true. You are good company. It's true. You are good company. It's true. You are good company.
In the wide
see, there's a freedom in the long distance song of the tide. You can hide on a beach. You can reach for the sun and find peace instead. And love is waiting straight ahead. Hello again. This time it's our turn. Fate says amen. I say okay. Remember when we waited our turn? Hello again. Today's the day. No explanation, no time to wonder why. Today we fly, and that's all we can try for. What's the sky for? Hello again. Surprise, it's our turn. I don't know when. I felt so open, so easy.
Oh, God. I gotta get to a hospital. Seneca! Oh, Seneca, where are you? Oh. 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 Oh, God, they're coming so fast. I should have taken those classes. That was so dumb. Okay. Okay. All right. You're gonna get help. You're gonna get Seneca. Okay. All right. Oh. Seneca! Seneca! Oh, why doesn't he get here? If he doesn't get here soon, I'm gonna have this baby all by myself. Oh, no. Oh, God.
In Port Charles, revenge is a priority, relationships are disposable, and good medical care is a necessity. Keep up with this fast-paced city with an all-new episode of General Hospital, weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.